welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be on me giving y'all a story time on the day I lost, or the time I lost my sister. So, before I get started, I'm out of breath because I just ran downstairs. So, give me a second. Okay, so yeah. Before I get straight into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that bell notification so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. And without further ado, let's get started. So, boom. It was a day, it was summertime, I think. Yeah, it was summertime. My sister came to New York to spend some time with me or whatever, and you know, this one particular day we all decided to go to the movies. So we all, I'm speaking about myself, my sister, and my ex. So we all decided to go to the movies this day. It was one of our birthdays. I can't remember whose birthday it was, but we got ready, me and my sister got ready, and we got on the train, went to the movie theater, and watched the movie. Everything was good. So yeah, that was that. So fast forwarding, not really fast forwarding, but moving on. We watched the movie. After the movie was done, I don't know if we went out to eat or came straight home. I don't know. But after that, don't forget, it was me, my sister, and my ex. So we was traveling back to, you know, go home.
So my ex, you know, decided to, you know, ride the train with us so that, you know, he rode the train with us halfway back because it was on his way to going to where he had to go. So we rode the train and we got off at White Skimmerhorn.
So we got off White Skimmerhorn and I had to get on another train. He had to continue on that A train or C train to, you know, I'm not going to say where, but he had to continue on that train. But he decided to get off the train and, you know, wait with me and my sister for our train to arrive.
So we go home, blah, blah, blah. So, boom. The first train came and we didn't get on it because, you know, we were still talking. Well, not my sister, but me and my ex were just still, you know, talking or whatever. So my sister was sitting there waiting.
And the train came. We didn't get on. Train left. Then another train came. We didn't get on. Train left. Then the other train came. And my sister, you know, decided, like, you know, she want to go. So I told my ex, all right, I'm about to leave. So yeah, so I'm walking, me and my sister walking to get on the train, and my ex decides to pull me back.
What?
To like pull me off of the train. So my sister got on the train thinking I was behind her after he pulled me off. Doors closed, and tell me why he got the nerve to say, you getting off at blah, 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 which is telling her to stop that she got to get off at. So he like, you getting off at blah, 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 blah. Let's say the street name is Lexington Ave or whatever. So you getting off at Lexington Ave. So doors closed. I looked at him like, why would you pull me off the train? Like, what the hell? She don't know where she going. So he gonna tell me, well, I told her what stop to get off. So I'm like, I don't think she heard you, and you not supposed to do that. So train door closed. She on the train. She looking out the window, and she like smiling. So I'm like, okay, she looked fine. I guess she heard what he said, and she know what stop she didn't get off at. So fast forward, and now when the next train came, I got on that train. Period. Like, my sister's not from over here. You just did some crazy shit, and God forbid something happened, I'm gonna get in trouble, because like, what the hell? So next train came, I got on the train, I left him, and now my heart is just racing, because it's like, Lord, please let my sister be home or get off the right stop, so you know nothing will happen to her. So I got on the train, got off my stop, then I'm rushing home, because you know my ass is scared as hell. So I'm rushing home. As soon as I got from my house, my dad was outside. So let me close my door. Hold on. All right. So I'm back. So as soon as I got from my house, my dad was outside. So he like, oh, you back already? Where's your sister?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So automatically, my heart dropped to my toes. He like, where's your sister? Where's Tamara? So I'm like, oh, now my ass gotta make up a lie. Cause it's like, she ain't come home. So that means she's lost. So he like, where's your sister? I'm like, oh, she at the chicken spot. So by my house, around the corner, literally around the corner, you walk out to the corner, turn, it's a chicken spot. So she loved like the pizza. So I'm like, okay, in my head, maybe, in my head, I'm like, maybe she stopped at the chicken spot to get pizza before she go home. So I'm like, oh, she at the chicken spot. She went to get pizza. He like, so why you ain't wait for her? I'm like, I don't know. I could go back. I'm gonna go meet her. So I'm rushing to the pizza shop. Like, heart is going boom, 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 boom. And rushing to the pizza shop, go in the pizza shop. No sister. My sister's not there. Nowhere in that pizza shop. It's a store at my corner. Nowhere in the store. Nowhere in the store. So now I started crying because it's like, what the like, where is my sister? So before I went back home, you know, to tell him, all right, listen, my sister's lost. I don't know where she at. She got on the train without me, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, before I go back home, let me go back down in the train station where I came up from and see if my sister's somewhere in the train station, probably waiting for me. Cause
Chase, I'm making a video.
So I'm like, let me go down there, see if she's somewhere down there waiting for me. Because, you know, the train station got benches. So I go down there. I'm looking for my sister. I'm like, Tamara. My sister is nowhere in the train station. So now I'm crying. Like I said from before, I'm crying, panicking, heart racing, don't know what the fuck to do, where the fuck to go, where the fuck to find my sister. So I automatically text my ex. And I'm like, yo, my sister is lost. Like, you got my sister lost. And then I can't remember the response he gave me, but I was I was pissed, like mad as hell. Mad as hell. So fast forwarding onto the story. I left
The train station because clearly my sister wasn't there. She wasn't in the chicken spot. She wasn't at the corner store. She was just not in the area. So
I go back home. My dad was like, where's your sister? I'm like, okay, I don't know where she is. She got on the train. I was going on before her, like behind her. And, you know, that person pulled me off the train and the train doors closed. So he got upset, started going off on me, like,
how you lose her? I don't know what be going on in your head.
So I'm crying, shaking, whatever. My grandmother was, you know, at the house upstairs at the time in her room. So, mind you, I couldn't call her. I forgot this part. I couldn't call her. She couldn't call me because our phones was both dead.
Bruh.
It was impossible for us to call each other to see, like, okay, she got off the wrong stop or she lost. Call me, or let me call you, see where you at, and I'm gonna come meet you. We couldn't call each other because our phone was dead. So I go upstairs in my room to charge my phone and to see, like, hopefully she could find somewhere to charge her phone and I could call her. So I go upstairs. My grandmother came out her room. Then she like, hey, where Tamara? I'm like, Grandma, I don't know. She got lost. I told her what happened. And she cussed me out. Like, cussed me out. So, I'm like, she got lost. She was going on the train. I was behind her. And that person pulled me off the train. Train doors closed. She couldn't come out. So, here she goes.
How did you lose the people's job? How did you lose the job? What? So
I'm like, Grandma, I don't know. Like, it's not my fault. I mean, I guess I could say it's my fault in a way because I could have got on the first train when they came and just, you know, stop sitting around talking to him or whatever. But it's not my fault. Like, he pulled me off the train. So she went off cussing me out or whatever. Then I think she called my mother. All right, y'all. So,
yeah, my phone was overheated, so I had to get it cooled off. But
like I was saying, I don't know who called my mom, but somebody called my mom. Either my dad or my mom. Either my grandmother or my dad called her and told her, and then she called me. So my phone was charged by then. It wasn't fully charged, but it was charged. So she called me. No, she didn't call me. She spoke to me from the house phone. And she wanted to flip. Like, she was going off. She was going off. So, let me put you down. So, she like, Diamond! So, to those who don't know, you know, my parents are Trinidadian. So, you know, that accent was out there. So yeah, she like, Diamond, how you lose the people child? Diamond, no, find the people child. Oh God, I wish I could come for you. And just going off. So I'm like,
Mom, I don't know. I don't know. Mom, I don't know.
it wasn't my fault, but she wasn't trying to hear that. So she like, oh, I'm at work and I get this phone call. Da, da, da. I wish I could go across the street and ask some people if they got a jet. Da, da, da.
What?
I'm like, all right.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So she's like, please go find the people child. Oh God, oh God, oh God. So she was crying now. I'm crying. Everybody just going off on me to find my sister. So, she got her phone charged. She went to some grocery store. That's what she was calling me. So, I was on my way walking back to find her. I was walking towards Fulton Street. So, I seen her calling me, so I answered. I'm like, where are you? Everybody yelling at me. I'm so sorry. Da, da, da. So, she like, hi, Di. I'm in a grocery store, and she told me which grocery store, whatever, where she was at. So I'm walking, going to meet her. At the same time, I see my dad pulled up, like, in the car. Told me, get in the car. So I get in the car. Then he like, Diamond, I don't know how you managed to have this happen. I really don't know what be going on. That I'm like, that is not even me. If you hear the story fully, you will understand, whatever. So we go in the car, then, you know, we on the phone. So she telling him where she at, and we found her, picked her up, came back home. So now we winding down, we getting down. So now we get home, We go in my room, so we both sitting at the edge of my bed crying. So this when I was living at my old house. I moved. So we both crying, and then I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know how that happened. It's not my fault. And then she was like, no, I'm sorry. I'm like, you know, it's not your fault. It's mine. She like, no, it's not your fault. It's not your fault at all.
I love you. And I was like, I love you too. And then, you know, we hugged it, and that was that. My mother came home, took my phone, was going
off still, and I was just pissed. Like, yo, he really just got me in trouble. Like, why the hell would he do that? So my mother took my phone when she came home, and then gave it back the next day, and that was basically it. But I'm trying to hurry up to end the video because my phone keep overheating and it's gonna cut off again. So that's the story time on the time I lost my sister when she came to New York. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will never forget that day. Like, that was the scariest time of my life. Like, it wasn't nothing scarier than that. That was the scariest time of my life, and I don't wish that on nobody. Like, imagine what's going on in New York, people getting kidnapped, whatever, and your sibling go missing in New York, and she's not even from here. Like, come on, that shit's scary. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And most importantly, hit that bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. And stay tuned for my next video. I'm not sure what I'm doing next, but best believe I'm being consistent and I'm sticking to my word. Anyways, so yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado,